The task facing Wisconsin Tuesday night at the Kohl Center was a big one, both figuratively as Purdue came in 12-1 and ranked 14th in the country, and literally as the Boilermakers boast one of the biggest front lines in the nation. Wisconsin was nearly up to the challenge. They were within 3 points with under 2 minutes remaining, but for the first time in 13 years, Wisconsin drops its Big Ten opener to Purdue. The Boilermakers jumped to an 8-2 lead early on, but the Badgers settled in and used a 9-0 run to grab the lead on a pretty reverse layup from Nigel Hayes, using the English to spin it over the rim. Then Charlie Thomas's three-pointer put Wisconsin ahead 20-16. Freshman Ethan Happ would extend the lead to 6 on this pretty ball fake and score, but the Boilermakers would close the half with the final 6 points as the teams were tied 24-24 at intermission. Trailing 38-31 in the second stanza, the Badgers got a spark from Zach Showalter. First at the defensive end, swatting away this layup from P.J. Thompson, then finishing this feed from Bronson Koenig for 2 at the other end. But Purdue was simply too strong down below, especially senior A.J. Hammonds, who banged and bruised his way to a game-high 24 points, and the Boilermakers owned a decisive 34-20 edge in points in the paint. UW freshman Alex Ilikainen did his best to rally the Badgers with a pair of triples and a baseline jumper, pulling Wisconsin within 3 at 52-49 with a minute 40 remaining. But back-to-back three-pointers from Purdue's Dakota Mathias, his only points of the ballgame, made sure Wisconsin got no closer. Defensively, Wisconsin would force 16 turnovers in this game and hold the Boilermakers to just 44% shooting, but that wasn't enough to overcome Wisconsin's 39% shooting, as the Boilermakers out-rebounded Wisconsin, the first team to do so this season, 36-26. Nigel Hayes would lead Wisconsin with 17 points and 7 rebounds, and Alex Ilikainen chipped in 10 points off the bench, all coming in the second half. Final score from the Kohl Center: Purdue 61, Wisconsin 55, as the Badgers move to 8-6 on the season. They'll look for their first Big Ten win of the season on Saturday when they close out a 7-game homestand here at the Kohl Center and face Rutgers at 1 p.m. on the Big Ten Network.